Okay, so we are going to now look at my son Billy's art. Okay, so I have spent so many years trying to contact these boys. The last time I actually seen him was once in 2009 when I was working at Muncie Alliance for the Prevention of Substance Abuse. I worked there for 2 years. Okay, and then he brought over my little grandson, my first grandson, Aiden Hatfield, and he was with his dad, and they were living with her and her mother. I guess her mother was a bartender, and Lainey was going to college, and they weren't really boyfriend and girlfriend, but they had an arrangement because, well, there's, they didn't want to be boyfriend and girl. They just wanted to both raise the son. Okay, well, it turns out Lainey ended up getting to be a little bit of an arguer and didn't want Billy around her son anymore, no matter what. Okay, and let me tell you, she acts like that with me, too. I'm telling you something. These crazy girls, My husband's a child molester, and he got to be around him anytime he wanted to. Are you fucking joking? Whatever. Well, he blew his brains out, so he's gone. We don't have to worry about that no more. And I'm sorry. But I was telling you guys that a long fucking time ago. Now my son is doing 15 years in prison because he was with his dad. Okay, my other son OD'd in 2016 because he was not home with me. Then he was arrested in 2018 for being homeless and having 2 syringes on him. I tried to contact his lawyer, and they're like, oh, no, you're the bad guy. I didn't even have a fucking criminal record. Are you fucking serious? I got set up. They were fucking jealous. The state knew better. Okay? I didn't know what their fucking problem was, but I was a good mom, and they didn't have the right. Okay? So, anyhow, I tried so hard to get a hold of these kids, and their dad tried to close the doors. Their girlfriends try to do it and act like I'm the one who's, guilty. I'm the, that girl, okay? But I'm not, and they know better. Matter of fact, they are that personality, and I am not. Why don't you get yourself educated? And what they do? They hide. That's what they do. I'm serious. Those that actually went to college hide from me now. You know why? Because they made the biggest mistake of their lives. They ruined 4 young boys' lives. And an innocent mother. And now they know it. And instead of saying they're sorry and giving it all back, because that's $1 million lawsuit, that's a mayor lawsuit, that's an FBI lawsuit, that's a state lawsuit, that's crazy, that's criminal insanity. Whoever did that was criminally insane, and they know better. Okay? Okay, so we're going to now look at my son's art. We're going to forget about all the bad and remember the good, because now that their dad has been gone since 2021, he shot himself November 8th, his mother's birthday. And I'm sorry that happened. I mean, there is no talking it out. He has to actually kill people. That's how he was raised. That's why he flipped the truth and made sure he was the one who was not killed, and the guilt got him. But it was basically done with pain. It was his pain. The doctors would not. He was a meth addict, and he had drilled, his sinus is drilled, and the meth was eating at his scars, and he was getting infection, and he had staph or MRSA. One or the other, and it would not get better without antibiotics. So he just kept getting blinder and was eating his eyes completely. The pain must have been excruciating. So that's probably why he did it, because the man would rather kill you than admit guilt. He would rather kill a victim. You know, he was more homicidal than suicidal. The only time anyone would ever commit suicide who's homicidal had to be the threshold of pain had to drive him insane. And he didn't have anybody to take care of him. So I do imagine that's probably what it was. Okay, so my son wrote me on my birthday, which is which was November 14th is my birthday. And he wrote me a letter. He wrote me 2 letters. The first one, it's a really short one, but he apologizes for taking so long, you know, since he's seen me. Okay? I totally accept your apology. I hold nothing against you. I already know everything you did was crazy and it hurt everybody's feelings, but trust me, you had an excuse. If you didn't, you would have got your ass beat, and it happened before, and so I never expected anything else from you. I only expected you to do what you could, and you did. It's safe now. You're allowed. You're allowed to cross over the wall, over the great divide, over the line, the boundary, and talk to your mother, and have love, protection, and everything they stole from you, okay? I don't have any pictures to show you of my son. Otherwise, I would, but it was like a fire. Everything was stolen from us. Cars, stocks, bonds, bank accounts, birth certificates, social security cards, pictures, photo albums, clothes, house, all of it gone. Yeah. Because when I went to prison, nobody protected that house. They just went in and robbed it. And when I come back, I didn't have a house to come back to. Nobody came to get me. Nobody cared. Nobody even visited me in prison. Nobody. And when I came out, they were mad because I couldn't go back. I mean, when I looked, they broke into the house. There was blood all over the place. I'm not kidding you. There was furniture in there. It wasn't mine. My furniture was gone. I mean, yeah. Everything my mother worked so hard for. Diamonds, jewelry, gold, all that stuff my mother worked so hard for. She worked at Broccoli Glass. Owens Broccoli Glass. And made a shitload of money back in the 70s when I was born. That's when she got her job, when I was just born. And she kept it till she retired. She had money. And she bought diamonds and gold and all that silver. Just beautiful, beautiful jewelry. It's gone. Gone. My computer was gone. My television's gone. Everything's gone. Yeah, gone. You tell me the police didn't see who did that. Nobody contacted me. I wasn't even allowed to go back. When I go back now, oh yeah, the police chased me and my car gets stolen. Guess what? I went there. Guess what? Guess who lives in my house? John Barktle. One of my ex-boyfriends, a drunk, the city drunk. Oh yeah. That was a setup. He knew I wasn't guilty. He knew there was nothing wrong. He just wanted to rob me. He was a thief. John Barktle. Yeah. And you wait and see. Oh yeah, I'm going to get that house back, and I'm going to prove they did it on purpose, because they knew better than to harass me out of my own home, and take my kids and act like I'm a child molester when they knew it wasn't me. The whole freaking time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just because I'm blonde, single, and I rock that shit like I was rocking 30 like a 19-year-old, hell yeah. I wasn't attracted to them as much as they were attracted to me. Okay, jealousy did that. And my husband could not handle that. Oh no, you're not gonna have a life without me! Oh yeah. Yeah, and he was in prison for crack. Yeah. And they gave him to him and put me in prison for what? Drinking and driving? Oh, and a dirty drug screen? Oh. Are you serious? The first one I ever had in my whole life, and I've been drug screened the whole time? Yeah, that was a setup. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Crackheads go to college. Oh, yeah. Crackheads try 20 years to try to get a hold of their kids and try to make sure everything goes right. And crackheads make sure, you know, that she keeps a track of them 24/7, make sure they don't die. Make sure, you know, that we'll get everything back. Oh, yeah, that's what crackheads do. buy fucking convertibles, buy rings, and fucking start businesses, go to work at Muncie Alliance for the Prevention of Substance Abuse. Oh yeah, that's what crackheads do. Worry about the kids 24/7. Stay online 24/7 every fucking day, worrying about their kids. Okay, whatever. Okay, so he wrote me a short letter, apologized for it's been so long. And these are the first drawings that he sent me. This is the first one he sent to me. That sort of looks like his face, but this looks like a female here, but she's gorgeous. I could tell that was from his brain. That's not from looking at any photo. You can tell that's from hand-eye. And this one is like a flower. You can tell he did that from, like, it looked like a tracing one. Looked like he was able to trace that one and draw that one. That was beautiful too, like a tattoo. And then this one also looks like a face hand coordinate, like eye hand, you know. That's just beautiful, isn't it? That looks like his baby's mother, Marissa. He's got a little girl now by this girl named Marissa Ostentega. Oh my God, she's beautiful. Okay, and this little girl that she had is so beautiful. Her name is Willow Maria. Oh my goodness. But that looks like his baby's mother to me. And she is absolutely beautiful. That looks like from memory. That's what that looks like. Okay, and then last week, he sent me these pictures. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more pictures he sent to me. This was a little bit more longer of a letter. And he begins telling me about his feelings a little bit, you know, chipping away at the old wall, you know, over the heart, because he knows Mom's not going to hurt him. I never hurt him in his whole life. I've never hurt my kids in their whole lives, and they know that. And they are safe with me, 100% safe with me. I will never hurt their feelings. I will never abuse them, and I never have, and I never will. I've never put any man, any drug, any alcohol, nothing in front of my kids. Never. That's why they had to set me up to rub me, because it took too long to prove I was a bad mother, because I wasn't. Okay, I was going through stuff. Yeah, I was grieving. My mom just died. Are you serious? I'm not allowed to have a feeling of a human? I'm not allowed to be a human and grieve and have a problem? No. I'm not allowed to have any help either. No support either. Okay? No. Nope. So, basically, I was going through hell and nobody cared. So, okay, I just got divorced. You know, pretty big things going on in my life. Okay, so, this must have been his hand. It's almost my size, guaranteed. That's my son's hand. That is awesome. Look how awesome and detailed that is. Wow. He is extremely talented. Look. This looks like another, you know, tracing one. It's possible he could have looked at it and done it too as well. It looks like he could have done that. He could have done it or traced it, either one. The nose sort of looks like he might have done it on eye and looking at it, you know, the drawing from the drawing and then drew it on his own. This is another photo, I kid you not, of his girlfriend, his baby's mother, Marissa. I guarantee you that is her. Does that not look like another memory, a photo from his memory? Oh my gosh. And if you look really close at her eye, there is a freaking skull for her pupil. I'm like, whoa! That is a skull. Do you see that? Oh, wow. He's extremely talented. This is a bigger version of the skull. Now he took that and went in to her eyeballs and made a little one of it. See that little thing? That's this. Really small. Okay? In her eyeball. He has to love that girl. He's really infatuated by her if he doesn't love her, but that is gorgeous. That is so gorgeous. I cannot believe the detail with that. That is, no matter if that's tracing or not, the shading is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, this has to be, I don't know. I can't imagine where he got this from. I don't know. Look at those teeth. Whoa! Seriously, I have no clue where he got that from. That looks like memory, or like someone he's looking at, plus some type of something to trace off of too. You know, but I don't know, something to look at, and it just looks like something, you know, like he's adding what he's seeing into something, you know, adding a person that he's looking at's face into an actual picture of somebody else added in there. I don't know. But I'm just saying the reason why I think that is because here's another one of the same guy. Okay? This is this guy. Okay? That is the same guy. Okay? So he's adding in these pictures from the tattoo artist. That's what I'm thinking. You know, they like tattoos in prison. But it's like he knows this guy. This is like hand-eye, like I'm looking at you and I'm drawing it. This is what that looks like. And then he's adding it in because I don't think I've ever seen something like that before. You know, and this is somebody he must know. I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't know. And then this is definitely from his imagination. And he's looking at something and drawing it because this is not a traced picture. Right here, you can tell he is looking at something and then he's adding on from his imagination. Okay, so definitely this is something he's looked at, like a magazine, which is extremely talented to be able to look at something and draw it that beautifully. Oh, wow. So I'm sure that it was not a pencil photo. It was probably an actual photograph. But look at the actual shading he sees. Look at the shading that he sees and he puts in there from an actual photo. That is real talent. And then the face. Oh yeah. That is his imagination. From the actual photo that he's drawing and that he's looking at, he's not giving her a face. For some reason, he feels like that's betrayal. You know, he should, you know, and not, he might have made that his girlfriend Marissa, and it just didn't look right. And so he made it, you know, like evil. I don't know. I'm just saying, you know, it looks like it didn't come out the way that the photo was that he was drawing. And so he added his own imagination and just kind of made it evil. So, I don't know. I hope this does not saying somehow that feminine sexuality is somewhat a snake or a dragon-like or devil-like with the depicting the devil tongue. Whoever this depicts is definitely in his psyche is definitely an evil woman. Okay. she's definitely an evil woman, and she's sexier than hell. Okay, and this resembles his girlfriend Marissa once more. Does that not represent his girlfriend Marissa? I swear. There's that photo. He is obsessed with his face. And even though it's in the back, you can tell that's what he sees. That is awesome. He has got a huge obsession with this chick. It must have been he was drawing from a book. I guarantee you this is this girl, okay? I guarantee you it's the same girl, but the head up here, the face, the identification of the body resembles Marissa, the baby's mother. I mean, and this just resembles her, I am, taken aback by how talented he is and by how obsessed his brain is on this girl. It kind of concerns me, but I'm not going to read really deep. I'm not a psychiatrist, so I'm just saying that's just what mom, as a mom, sees. I'm concerned because she ended up marrying my husband's brother, who is like 3 times her age. I don't know. Weird, okay? But I'm the bad guy? All right. Well, it seems like they were bad influences. But this is absolutely talented. I just am taken aback by how talented he is. Now this, I believe, is his depiction of himself. This is Barbie and Ken. This looks like Ken from Barbie and Ken, and I swear. Do you see yourself like that? You are much more gorgeous and good looking than this fake person. That is from your memory. I could tell. You're not looking at anybody when you do that. This is who you believe you are. A perfect struck, and you are. Okay? This is Ken, the Barbie and Ken. Yeah. You believe that's you. And you are in reality, you are 100 times more better looking and real than Ken is here, honey. This is not real, okay? Which, that's your nose. I can tell you believe, and those are your big eyes, honey, and this is your hair. But, sweetheart, this is not reality. In reality, you're really beautiful and gorgeous, okay? This is a Barbie person. Whoever you think you are, you're pretending to be that perfect. You don't have to pretend. You're already beautiful in your heart and on the outside. You don't have to pretend to be Ken. And I don't have to be Barbie. I don't have to be the prom queen. In reality, we're just both good-hearted people. We do bad things sometimes. And I forgive you for everything because I blame it all on everybody you were around. You know why? Their heads are fucked up. They're mentally ill. They're drug addicts. They're sick. Losers. But I'm just saying. They get what they want because they bully people into giving them what they want. You don't have to be that person. You know what? There's people out there who need you, Billy. Who need you to be strong for them because they are too weak to do it on their own 2 feet. But I see a future for you, Billy, in art. I see a big, a good future for you in art. If you want to continue down that path, Billy, you got my blessing. If that's what you want to do, absolutely. You know what you can do? Get you a job. You know, Billy, I'm going to tell you, I know you can see this. on YouTube, because you can do that in prison. I want you to contact on Facebook Felonious Art. Okay? Felonious Art. He takes people's prison artwork and sells them. That's the only way you can get money while you're in prison. That's how he started that business, Billy. And I believe you're good enough to do that. So get a hold of that guy on Facebook, and he would 100% help you sell your art while you're in prison. You're allowed to do that. I give you 2 thumbs up, 10 out of 10, and 5 stars. Go, Billy! Go, Billy! Go, Billy! I love you.